Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be going over the first SmackDown show of the new year. I am going over New Year's Revolution. It was on SmackDown for sure, but okay, it's kind of distracting me. So okay, now New Year's Revolution happened on Friday, January 5th. So I'm gonna just review all of it. How we usually do this, I'm gonna go over all the matches and promos and whatever else, not backstage segments. Matches and promos. I'm gonna rank all of them. Give my overall thoughts on the rating at the end. It's that simple. So let's go over all the matches and promos. So let's start off with the finals for the U.S. Championship Tournament. Kevin Owens versus Santos Escobar. Yeah, it was actually a pretty longer match than I thought. It took a little bit to take off, but it was, in the end, still a pretty good match. Santos was accompanied by Angel Garza and her Humberto Carrillo. So, accompanied by that, but the LWO attacked them. So, now let's see what's going to happen next with that. So, it left Santos all alone in the ring. So, it was just a one-on-one fight with Logan Paul being guest commentator. Like, he was making fun of Kevin Owens and whatnot and whatever. Kevin Owens did get up and end up getting the win. And then Logan Paul made fun of him. He got punched in the face. And yeah, I'll give that whole thing a 4 out of 5. So yeah. And the second thing is not a match. It's actually Bobby Lashley's The Almighty New Year. But what else? Yeah. So they're talking about how they're going to improve. Bobby Lashley actually declares for the Royal Rumble here. And yeah, Lashley declares for the Royal Rumble, and Street Profits vow for the tag titles. And then all of a sudden, like, some sort of thing starts playing where that's Karrion Kross. Like, the end is here, or the end is near. I have no idea. And then AOP comes out, attacks. There's Karrion Kross with his new finisher. I already forgot what it's called. And like Lashley and the Profits versus. This is literally Judgment Day 2.0. They have Scarlett and Karrion Kross. There's AOP, Offensive Pain, and Paul Ellerling. Like, dang, dude, that's insane. Good way to start off SmackDown's New Year. I'm going to give the whole segment a 4.5 out of 5. That was pretty nice. And then next up, you had Michin. I was about to say Mia. I don't know if it's right or wrong. I have no idea. Michin versus Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship. This was about, oh my goodness, my hair. This was about like a 10-minute fight, which really I thought it was going to be a little bit better. It was a good match, but I felt like it could have had more. But whatever. Io Sky did retain. It was predictable. At least they gave her a shot. It's because like Michin pinned her at the Christmas episode of SmackDown. So yeah. I'll give that part a 3.5 out of 5. It could have been better. I'm starting to sweat now because I had to turn off my fans because they would be making a bunch of noise. So, oh my goodness, I can't wait to end this. I'm gonna try not to rush though. So yeah. Next up is Pretty Deadly versus Butch and Tyler Bate. With this one, it was very, very predictable that it was gonna be Tyler Bate. So I was not surprised. I actually really wanted it to be Sheamus coming back, but I guess not. I don't know why they're treating Sheamus like some sort of undercard guy that it's not important. He is important. This match at WrestleMania was awesome. Like, he's had so many bangers, and all of a sudden you just want to put him away for no reason. Like, he's been out since his last fight with Edge. It's like Edge and Sheamus retired, and that's it. But yeah, Tyler Bate is still good. Like, it's been a long time before he got called up, and he finally did get called up. That's good. And him and Butch got the win. It was pretty predictable. 3 out of 5 in my opinion. And then the main event. AJ Styles versus LA Knight versus Randy Orton to become the #1 contender for the WWE undisputed WWE Universal Championship. I don't even know what they're going to call it after someone else wins it. But yeah, in my opinion, that one was actually like a pretty good match. It was more like kind of a pay-per-view match, and then at the end, it just kind of fell apart. LA Knight was bleeding. That is, I don't know why it's like kind of surprising right now. It's because they only usually have blood on pay-per-views, but the first two shows out like that are not pay-per-views, they both had blood. Becky Lynch had a lot of blood in her chin with her Nia Jax match. And LA Knight had a lot of blood. I think it was because AJ elbowed his head. Like I'm actually surprised they didn't go black and white because of that. Because they did that for Cody and Brock. Because Brock was just a bloody mess. I don't know, but it was really cool to see, like, to see how messy this can get. Like I don't want it to become bad, but like it feels like it's getting more towards the style of I don't know why I'm saying that, older WWE, because lately, like, Kevin Dunn, I think it's because Kevin Dunn's out of the company, they started like really just because I can tell like the difference when he's gone. So I liked that. That was a pretty good match too. Like I thought there was like 4 near falls that I really thought that were gonna happen. The ref got pulled out, and yeah, Roman Reigns came in. This was like a Thunderdome effect. That looked crazy. Roman Reigns came in and with his new merch. But with his new merch, obviously, he looked really good, to be honest with you. And then he just him and the Bloodline just attack everyone, and Nick Aldis comes out with Paul Heyman, and he's like, you tell your tribal chief that he earned himself a fatal 4-way at the Royal Rumble, which is awesome, which is definitely the right choice, because like they need to vary up his defenses now if they're gonna want him to keep it for a good amount of time, even after WrestleMania. If they want him to keep it, they're gonna have to vary up whatever it is. It's all it is nowadays. It's just boring one-on-one singles matches. But now we have a fatal 4-way. This is the first more than 2 competitors since WrestleMania 37 with Daniel Bryan and Edge. Both are gone. But either way, that was a pretty good match. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. So if I had to rank all of them, the Lashley, Profits, and AOP thing, it'll go first. Number 2 would be AJ Styles versus LA Knight versus Randy Orton. That's the best match of the night. Kevin Owens versus Santos Escobar, number 3. Number 4 would be the WWE Women's Championship, and number 5 would be Pretty Deadly versus Butch and Tyler Bate. This show was pretty good. It was actually pretty good in my opinion. So I'm gonna give this show 4.2 out of 5. Every single one of the shows so far, Raw was the best. This one was second, and NXT New Year's Eve was third. But none of these shows were really bad. It was all of them. What a way to start off the year. Kevin Dunn is gone too. Let's rejoice. Thank you all for watching, and just have a good day. Goodbye.